Go on, hold on, because this came in. This question is really for all of you, and I hope I'm not opening up a can of worms here. But this isn't the only person asking this question, and that is: any chance you can talk about the Valentine's Day show Chaos?
Sure.
Alex Brightman.
What does that mean?
I forgot it was Valentine's Day.
I know, me too. But I think I know what we're all talking about, right? I wasn't there. This was when I had to leave, right?
This was after Act 1. I think.
This was food poisoning, right? Or was this no?
No, this was Ankle.
This was Ankle, first act Ankle.
Yeah.
And this was so first act, oh my god.
Yeah, because Alex, someone else said, this is from Joe, so in addition to that, we saw the show on Valentine's Day this year, and we heard that there were a lot of crazy things happening backstage at that performance. Can you talk about what happened? So there you go.
Correct, and anyone jump in and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that I'll start it, because I left halfway through, I believe. The opening number happens, and there's a part in the show where, seriously, though, after the crooning part of, seriously, though, this show about death, and I run around for the bridge, and the company takes over on the bridge. Death is taboo, and as I'm running, I roll my ankle and unknowingly, violently sprain my ankle, and I don't realize it. I think I broke my ankle, and I get up on the coffin, and I'm here on my stomach, and I say a funny line, and then I tried to get up and stand, and it was nearly impossible to stand on my right foot, and it's the opening number. And I try, and I old man my way down. I barely finish the opening number. We get through it. I'm on stage forever. I'm like, maybe it's just sprained, maybe it's broken. I wave to the stage manager off stage, being like, I have no more ankle. And then we went through, and I got off stage, and we were packing my foot with ice, checking it out. It was turning purple and black as the thing went on. And so by the end of the first act, I thought I could do it. Adrenaline pushed me through. And in a sec, as we were waiting for the intermission, you remember, you go, okay, can I finish the show? And then the first number of Act 2 is That Beautiful Sound, which is a bombastic, nonstop dance number that begins with me and Lydia. And so I was like, there's absolutely no way. I said, if I don't need to go on for this number, then maybe. But I said, otherwise I have to call it. And so Will, the fabulous standby, brilliant, fucking, sorry for swearing, artist he is like, he came in, and it's never panic with Will, which is what's so impressive, because if it was the other way around, I'd be like, you're doing this to me now! I don't know how people do that. I don't know how Will does that. And Will came in, he's like, I got it, no problem. I got it, yeah, I feel better, no problem. And got into makeup, and now you take over, because I passed out at the hospital after this.
No, I think the twist of all of this was that I think I wasn't supposed to be on it all that night, and then 10 minutes to the show, found out that I needed to go on for Otho, and
That's right.
The circumstances.
I know the circumstance is because Kelvin's on vacation, and what happened was Abe hit his head during the first act and had to also go out because he had a concussion.
That's right.
So we all of a sudden we had no coverage at all. So then when the opening number happened, there was no. If you went on for Beetlejuice, we'd have no coverage for Otho, zero. Right. And you had to go on.
And I had to go on, and so we sent on Eric with an iPad.
One of our super swings.
But why getting to that part was really unfortunate, because I think in the process, Eric was like the 5th person to be announced as Otho. You know what I mean? Like at intermission, they're like, now, it came throughout the night. It was just like, who the fuck is playing Otho?
It was crazy.
And it was Eric with an iPad, who did great. I mean, he did an incredible job. Just like the circumstances. But it was one of those things where, like, because I've gone on, mid-show for you, I mean, not a lot, but in School of Rock, it happened.
Yeah.
But it was I think that we, in a way, like, it was the one time where, like, because of all the announcement and all of these things, the audience was literally like, like, prove it. You know what I mean? I've never had to work so hard to get an audience on my side at Beetlejuice. You know what I mean? No matter what, it's always a loving audience. And that one, they were like, what the hell is going on?
This got as close as it could to that real, like, actor's nightmare where somebody comes out into the audience and going, can anybody? Do we have an actor in the audience to do some kind of?
The role of Otho will be played by Taylor Louderman.
And then they have a bucket of ticket stubs. This person.
Oh my god.
B6.
Yeah.
A couple of fans who probably could have done a great job, honestly.
Oh, truly, yeah, for sure.
Really.